Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you hear noise in the background, it's either the birds or the central air clicking on. Previous video I said I would try to bring you back to harvest broccoli. I started harvesting it and forgot to turn the camera on. So I figured that we would go and pick all the rest of the broccoli, including the broccoli that is over there. We did get a little bit of a rain last night, not an astronomical amount. I would have appreciated a little bit more rain, but I came back out and I watered everything last night. So let me start, I guess, cutting the broccoli. I'll try to adjust you. And yeah, first harvest of 2022. Wow, that's actually not true. I harvested a buku amount of greens out of my bed. But yeah, this year's broccoli harvest. And I'm going to plant more, which I previously stated, to get going for like late summer, early fall. So I have to watch where I walk because I have itty bitty red acre cabbage right there. So, and I only put in a couple beets there, but I think I'm going to end up doing this whole thing Detroit red beets until my Chautauqua beets come in, and then I'm probably going to put them in the bed. So let's get started, shall we? And I'm not leaving the root in, so I'm trying to be very careful how I pull it out so it doesn't mess up my other row of red acre cabbage. So it gives me a minute to clean up the area too. Like I said, I think I'm going to go in with Detroit red beets. But you got to be super careful. Now I walk in here. This was very little the other day and it finally grew a head. So. Using the knife to get the extra dirt off the plant. Excellent roots. Excellent. So let me get out of here. And, oh, I still have those to pick. I don't usually like to leave any of the dead leaves on the top of this no-till, no-dig in-ground bed. So that's small, that's small. This one can come out. Okay, so I'm going to leave those three go a little bit longer right there, and let me get this one out. But I really do think that I am going to put Detroit red beets in here. I'm going to give it probably some cow, but while I'm here you can see my red acre cabbage in a row. That will probably be for fall, and then there's another row. I don't know if you could see that right behind me. So cauliflower is looking okay. Let me put you right there. Hopefully you don't fall. I can take this last one out. that beauty. It did good in this spot, actually. Not too shabby. Okay. So, there we go. This whole stack of broccoli there, plus I picked probably about 5 or 6 the other day. That's sitting in cold water. And I still have to go over there and harvest, but I just switched out some trellises up front right there. So, yeah. Now, in case you've never harvested broccoli before, if you don't have any bug damage, you could compost your leaves. I don't eat the leaves on broccoli, so basically I just come on in and I will cut the broccoli with a knife right to there. Look at how beautiful that is. So I don't want to bore you. I have the whole other part of the bed to harvest. I'm not sure if y'all wanted to see that, but that's how I cut the broccoli. Well, that's how I harvest it. That's how I cut it. And then these can go in the compost bin. If I wasn't trying to grow, I know some people leave theirs in the grounds. So they can get side sprouts is what I was trying to say. But I don't want to do that. I want to use this space to drop in the next plant. So looks good, looks good. I would have liked it to have gotten out here a little bit sooner, but as I stated in a previous video, our spring was a little bit different this year. So I'm grateful to get a harvest of broccoli. Like I said, this isn't all of it. I have more in the other bed to pick. And I also harvested about 5 or 6 the other day. But like I said, I'm not using the green leaves for anything. This is what I mean. You'll get some side shoots. If I would have left the plant in there, you'd get side shoots like this, but I just feel like that takes up a lot of room. So that was a quickie harvest of the broccoli. There's 3 left in this bed here, this in-ground no-till bed. There's 3 left in here. They're a little bit smaller, so I'm going to give them some time to get on another head right there. I have 3, but now I have this area free, and I may just give it some cow, mix it in a little bit with my hands carefully, because I have baby red acre cabbage, and then I may drop the seeds for red acre, no, not red acre, Detroit red beets. I might do 2 rows. Maybe exactly where I had the broccoli rows, 1 there and 1 there, and do all Detroit red beets. And my other bed, when I harvest all my greens, I'm probably going to do Chautauqua beets there, but let's go over here to the other bed and harvest some more. I have to walk past the trellises. These were originally here on each side, and I switched them out to the bigger, sturdier ones yesterday. So I have to walk carefully. And here we go. This is the other broccoli I have to get to. See, broccoli will start getting like that if it gets too hot. So I have to come in here and harvest all of this. But I just wanted to bring you along for a little bit of the harvest. Let's see if I can raise you up here a little bit. Keep you straight. Because you're on the mulch, and you know, sometimes the mulch will have you fall over. So let me see here first, because down below, see if I could show you, I have radishes down there, and not my feet, right there. Breakfast radishes are here, and the front is icicle radishes, so I probably should pick them first. This is my cabbages. Pick them first before I go pulling out some broccoli. So on that note, let me see if there's ones that are ready to be picked, because I have all this broccoli here that I have to harvest. So maybe I'll bring you back after I get this broccoli all out of this bed. So